Claire, and I would like to spend the next half hour sharing a meditation with you and talking about meditation and basically the zaniness of being human. Being human. It has many dimensions, facets, and general craziness about it. One of the things that I have found that is, I guess if I were to say there were 5 pieces of information that I felt were truly important, this would be one of them. And that is the importance of appreciation, of appreciating who you are, who somebody else is, appreciating what is happening in your life instead of being bummed out about what isn't happening in your life. We as humans live within an instrument that is physical, emotional, and mental. We, in fact, are the consciousness that inhabits this physical, emotional, mental instrument. Well, the emotional part of this instrument is tricky indeed. Very tricky. Emotionally, we live in a world of duality. We live in a world inside ourselves where we are continually monitoring and judging things to be either good or bad, yum or yuck, terrific or terrible. I love this, I hate this. I love you, I hate you. I love me, I hate me. I mean, it just goes on and back and forth. We are the ones who decide what something is for us. If you were in a group of 5 people and somebody came into the middle of this group and did something, 3 of the people standing there could think it was absolutely hilarious. 1 could be completely grossed out by it, and the 5th one could just think, who cares? And yet, what actually happened, what this person who came in did, was just what they did. And yet these different people all have different reactions to it, depending on who we are and where we are inside ourselves. Many years ago, back when I was in my early 20s, one day I was just sort of cruising through my life, and this voice in my head said, "Dana, you seem to be able to appreciate just about everything in retrospect. How about appreciating it as it's happening?" What a concept. Let me just say that really slowed me down. That really made me look at my life in a whole different way. Look at my life in the sense of, as whatever is happening, can I appreciate this right now? Now, over the course of the last 6 to 10 months, I have gone through a particularly difficult time in my own life. And yet through it all, even though it was really a trial, really harsh stuff, this voice in me would say, I trust this blessing. I trust this blessing. Because what I have learned as I have cruised through 20 some odd years of adult life is that things happen. Things happen. And if I wanted to get all flipped out about it and I could just get upset and all weirded out and crazy and nuts, and then things shift and change, and all the stuff that I was getting so nuts and crazy about is like not even part of the scenery anymore. So I began looking at my life in terms of what is. What is. Not, this is what's happening, and this is how I'm judging it, and this is what I'm telling myself about it, and this is all the other emotional, psychological garbage I'm putting on it, but just what is. What I would like to do right now is move into a meditation together. If you haven't ever meditated before, I ask only that you relax and allow. Meditation seems very foreign to some people. In fact, meditation is the greatest gift you will ever give yourself. And meditation for you is what it is for you. But it's very important to give yourself the experience of meditation. And you will find that it's very similar to, say, learning to play the piano or learning to do anything that you want to learn how to do. It takes practice. And they call it a meditation practice for a reason. Because you practice, you keep working with it. So I would like to invite you to experience a meditation for the next several minutes. And we'll begin by being sure that you're sitting comfortably, that you can be in this one position for the next 10 minutes or so, that your foot's not going to fall asleep or that your back's not going to start hurting. So get yourself physically comfortable and then close your eyes. With your eyes closed, take a deep, slow, cleansing breath. As you breathe slowly, deeply, mindfully, you find that this slow breathing has its effect on your physical body as you become more relaxed. Slow, mindful breath has its effect on your emotional body as your emotions relax, release, and find a place of peace. Slow, mindful breath has its effect in your mental body, quieting the overthink and allowing your mental self to come to a place of poise. As you feel yourself relaxing, sense yourself also becoming more centered, more balanced, more focused. Allow your point of focus to be in the very center of your forehead, in the ajna center. And from this point of focus, know that your physical body is relaxed. And feel your heart opening, and know that your emotional body is opening to its joy, to its clarity and fulfillment. And open your mind, quiet your thoughts. Let the narrator and the commentator go off somewhere together for a little break, because right now you don't need the chatter. Right now, you could choose a point of balance and peace within your mental body. And as you feel your heart opening, feel your mind opening, feel your identity opening, feel yourself moving into an embrace of acknowledgement, of acceptance, of joy, as you move into your awareness of your greater self. And with your heart open, feel your appreciation. Feel your gratitude. And know a great fullness in the very center of your being as you express your thanks, your appreciation for the many blessings in your life. Be open to your life's joy. Be open to expressing your appreciation. Take a few moments to be aware of the many blessings in your life and the many and varied forms through which blessing expresses. Allow this sense of appreciation and your awareness of your blessings to seep deeply into the core of your being. For when you know you are blessed, you are blessed. And when you appreciate and express your gratitude, then there is more and more in your life for you to appreciate and feel grateful for. As you breathe deeply and slowly, as the gongs sound, allow yourself to be appreciation. Now feel yourself moving back into your mental self. Feel your mental body drawing in and absorbing the light energy of the meditation. And spend a few moments appreciating your mental instrument, appreciating the way your mind works. Appreciating what a gift your mental instrument is. And feel your awareness moving into your emotional body. And feel your emotional body absorbing, drawing in this light energy and this sense of appreciation, this sense of thank you. And feel yourself drawing this light energy into your physical body. And bring this sense of appreciation, this sense of your many blessings. Bring this deeply, deeply into your physical body, into your very cells, into your very particles. Really feel this sense of appreciation within your mental, emotional, physical self. Now sit for a few moments in this quiet place of appreciation and blessing. And in the eye of your mind, allow people to appear that you would like to express your appreciation to. Now, these can be people that you saw earlier today, or they can be people you haven't seen for 10 years. They can be people who are no longer in form, no longer in this life. They can be people from your childhood, people that you work with, perhaps someone you passed on the street who smiled at you at just the time when you needed it. Let these different people come into the eye of your mind and express your appreciation to them. Thank you for being a part of my life. Thank you for being who you are for me. Thank you for the many gifts and challenges that you bring my way. As I sound the gongs for the next few moments, allow yourself to express your appreciation to these different people who come into the eye of your mind. And now, as I sound the Om aloud one time, let us together send the benefit and the blessing of this meditation out into the consciousness of humankind and the planetary life. I will sound the gongs, drawing the meditation to a close. When it is comfortable for you, you may open your eyes. You know, the funny thing about appreciation and about recognizing your blessings is that in truth, as you well know, life is full of things that you feel appreciation toward, and life is full of things that you feel anguish, confusion, doubt, and rage toward. And in fact, in every moment, you have a choice. I know that when I was in my early 30s, I realized this is what I called the major realization of my adult life, is that in any situation that appears to be really wonderful, or another person, a relationship, that this is so perfect, this is so great, well, invariably, as things unfold and over time, there may turn out to be a few dents, some rusty areas, some difficulty. So even the thing or the person or the situation that is truly perfect, there are things there that are difficult to deal with. Well, darn if this isn't true also with people or situations in your life that are very challenging, very difficult, very hard. Well, darned if, as things unfold and time goes by, if you don't find that there are good things that also come out of this very difficult situation or time. This is also true that in any relationship or situation, that there are things that you can appreciate and feel thankful for, and there are things that are difficult. And you can choose where you hold your point of focus. You know, there could be a person in your life that is not a real easy person to interact with, and yet you can appreciate who this human being is. And it's your choice. It's your choice. Am I going to focus on the things that really annoy and bother me? Or am I going to focus on the things about this person or this situation that are in fact growthful, that are revealing and insightful, that are ways for me to learn more about myself and about interacting with other humans and interacting in a positive, constructive, productive way. We're all human. We're just human. And rare is the person who's really out to get somebody else. Rare is the person who is really trying to hurt. In fact, they could be really hurt inside, and the only way they know how to express is in a way that seems to be hurtful. None of us is perfect. None of us is perfect. And a lot of times, the more accepting and tolerant you are of yourself, the more accepting and tolerant you are of other people. And it makes an incredible difference. It makes an incredible difference. You will find that so much of what goes on in your world is influenced by where you are inside yourself. And if you're in a difficult situation and you can take a moment to express your appreciation, even if you're not sure what you are appreciating, that makes a difference too. It changes the dynamic, the energetic nature of the situation or the exchange or the relationship. Years and years ago, a woman that I have an incredible degree of respect for was sharing an experience that she had had where she was out in the woods with a group of children. And they all went back to the cabin where they were staying, and she realized when she got back to the cabin that she had left her glasses on a rock out in the clearing where she had been with the children. So she asked somebody else to be there with the children, and she went back to the clearing to get her glasses. Well, no sooner had she gotten to this clearing when she heard a rustling, and she turned around, and there was a big brown bear, not even 10, 20 yards from her. And her very second response, I'm sure her first response was to be startled. Her second response was a voice in her head that said, "Thank you." And she said, "Thank you for what?" And this voice in her head said, "Thank you for protection." It changed everything for her. It changed everything inside of her. And when she heard that voice, "Thank you for protection," she said, "Aha, that's right." Oh yeah, let's see, I could be protected in this situation. And that's what she chose. She chose protection. And she backed very quietly out of the clearing. And by the time she'd gotten into the trees, the bear lost interest and settled down and walked away. And she went back to the cabin with the children, a little shaken, I'm sure, but the power of appreciation. Express your appreciation to the gas station attendant. Express your appreciation most specifically to your children. Thank them for being a part of your life. Express your appreciation to your partner. Express your appreciation to yourself, because you know that you are always doing the very best job that you can possibly do. Thank you. Thank you for caring so much. Blessings.